look at me. Oh, no, it's cool. It's cool. Don't look at me. Yep, just keep driving.
As the world fell, each of us in our own way was broken. It was hard to know who was more crazy. Me or everyone else.
Oh yeah. Remember kids, if you can't see inside your tank to see if you have gas, just use a lighter. What is up my dudes? I feel like I haven't done a motovlog in a while. I haven't been behind the bars and actually riding the bike and talking to you guys. I've done a slightly different setup with my microphone. I had to remake my dead cat because the way it is with the new Shoei helmet that I have, it just doesn't sound the same as it did when I had my Icon. I gotta say, I just feel like I haven't been able to get the sound quite right, but I'm doing my best here, so if you guys can kind of deal with the potentially shitty audio, I'd really appreciate it. But we're out here today because I'm testing my new Arlen Ness Fairing, new to me at least. If you guys watched my last video on how to mount it, I'm trying to talk loud because the way that this fairing is set up, I seem to be catching so much noise. And I guess that's what I have to ask you guys. Can you hear that? Like, I feel like I have to yell in order for you guys to hear me right now. So the fairing looks awesome, alright? I think it looks really cool. But yeah, it takes the wind off of my chest and my shoulders, but I catch it like right here. Like it starts like right there. And it just causes so much wind noise. Like, for those of you who ride with a fairing, do you just get used to the wind noise? Or are y'all just like, you know, oh, just root and toot and sit behind your little fairing, all comfy cozy? So I want to know, is it a trade-off? Is this guy good? Are you good? Are you all good? You need some help? Oh, dang, you got a flat? Oh, man. Holy moly.
About lost it too, boy.
Damn, dude. You didn't go down or anything, though? You're okay? Okay, cool. You have someone coming out to help you? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, of course, man. Well, it's got to stop whether you're on a scooter or whatever it is, man, you know? You're on two wheels. You're fam. Anyway, what I was getting at, is it a trade-off? Are you trading off getting less wind resistance just to get the noise? Am I not supposed to have any noise? And so as far as the fairing goes, I was going to change my bars because the way that my bars have me is in such an upright position that right about here, I catch it, right? So I feel like if I was a little bit lower, you know, if I hunched over a little bit, I don't catch it as much. Or I was thinking if I get like Clubman's and come down, I'm not catching any wind down here, you know what I mean? I did comment on one of DANDAN the Fireman's videos because this guy, if you guys haven't checked him out, dude, he's got tons of videos and he also rides a Sportster. For a while he had it in a cafe style, now he's rocking it in a tracker style. The dude's always keeping up to date on motorcycle news and what's going on with different brands, and he replied and said that it will hurt your back. He had a tank bag, so it wasn't nearly as bad. He kind of was able to lay on the tank bag, but it did hurt his hips because Sportsters have mid controls. They don't really have a rear set. You could get forward controls. That looked really stupid though. Being all stretched out at the cafe bars, and you would just be like all stretched out, all hunched over. So as you can see, as we're picking up speed, I'm doing about 60 right now. The wind noise is getting pretty intense. But if I tuck in just a little bit, oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's just really frustrating because I really like this fairing. I think it's so cool, dude. So kind of what I'm getting at right now is that I don't know if there's, I could try and raise the headlight even more, but I'm out of wiring, you know? I don't have any more wiring loose enough that I can pull the headlight forward to, or move it up, you know what I mean? So I'm out of wiring. I can either get clip-in bars or get bars. I don't want clip-ons, that's way too low, but if I get clip-ins, I got like 5-inch risers going on here. I mean, it's gonna come down and come down about right here, which is gonna put me out of the wind, you know? Or I just go like super chopped out, laid back, and when I'm back here, I don't catch any wind. I'm ready to get those clubbing bars to try it out, you know what I mean? I think it would look really cool because it still like hones back to the original Mad Max where they were riding around on these, you know, old school, it's like the 80s sort of style bikes. And you know, originally after I had my 250, I wanted to make a cafe racer. I was dying for a fucking cafe racer, dude. I was looking at all them like old 80s Suzukis, you know what I'm talking about? Like the old GS bikes and shit. Woo! Woo! Those are some hot tickets right there. So I guess my overall impression of this fairing is it's a fucking dope fairing. And because I got it for $5, it makes it even doper. Wind noise? Nah, don't like it. Going fast, I gotta tuck in. That's the only way to do this and still stay sane. I gotta put some earplugs in or something to be able to ride this bike. Man, I can't believe they sectioned this whole thing off. That used to be my fucking dirt spot, dude! What are you gonna do? I guess we'll just have to take this spot. This is gonna have to be the spot. A do do do. A do do do. A do 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 do. What? There's cows over there! Oh! I know I'm not supposed to be over here, but... So yeah, fairing, 10 out of 10. Wind noise, not so good. But you know what? You kind of put up with it because it's so cool, right? It's like, yeah, but it's cool, right? Somebody living out here? Holy shit. It's like parts of a car. I think there is someone in there. Like all these parts to your car, dude. Let's have to get going. Gonna say hopefully not a mud pit, but it's looking like mud. Shit. And recording. Alright. Well, there goes the fucking battery cover. I am so exhausted today. I'm so tired from all the adrenaline and trying to move that motorcycle by myself. I'm sure there's something I could have done to get it out. I'm sure many of you are gonna see it and think, you know, well, I could have moved it or I would have done this, and, you know, my hope in the future is that I just don't go down any more muddy trails. Guess the good news is that there's nothing wrong with the bike, and the bike's 100% okay despite being a little bit dirty. I find it kind of ironic that I got the bike all dirty in mud when here I just was When here I just made it all dirty, all fancy with paint and shit. What an idiot. Best advice for this whole thing is don't be stupid and have friends that are close who are stronger than you are.